Hi, I'm Mike, the owner of Rock Island Growth Specialist, a small business hype man and marketing firm located in Canton, Ohio. And we are bringing you all the people, organizations, and events that make Canton and all of Stark County great. This is the Rock Island Experience. As you can tell, we are braving a windy January day, but we are back in downtown Canton, bringing you a location that makes all your cheesy dreams come true. This is Fromage Du Monde Cheese and Wine Shop. Fromage Du Monde is a cheese and wine shop located on 4th Street here in downtown Canton that brings in different cheeses from all over the world. So we're gonna venture in, introduce you to Nicole, and check out a seasonal menu item that's only available for a limited time only. So let's go in and check it out. All right, so we are in the brand new dining room here at Fromage Du Monde with one of my favorite people of all time, the owner and founder, Nicole Dietz-Hunt. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for having us. So for people that might be living under a rock and haven't discovered your little shop here yet, tell people a little bit about the history of your shop, where you came up with the idea, and what they can experience here.
Sure. Fromage Du Monde just had its 5-year anniversary. I can't believe it. We opened in October of 2019, and we made it all the way through the pandemic, and the community has really supported us all the way through. We've been very, very lucky. And there have been many iterations of the little cheese shop downtown. That's what I like to tell people. Several versions of us. And we continue to grow and thrive, which I'm super grateful for. But we came up with the idea in Cincinnati, Ohio, because I came across this little cheese shop that had a kind of an upscale deli feel, but you could dine in, you could have wine, and the vibe there was amazing. And I thought, well, geez, Canton, Ohio definitely needs one of those. I was looking to get out of the job that I was doing at that time, and this just seemed like a natural next step. Since then, we have grown. We took over an additional space. So as Mike said, we're here in our dining room. We have 20 additional seats in here, and we are a lunch and dinner service restaurant, full service restaurant. We have a cheese case with cheeses curated from all over the world, as well as lots and lots of charcuterie options. We have a catering division. We have grazing tables and trays. Sky's the limit. We do a lot with our little space here.
So you have a winter special that we're debuting for the season. What are we doing today?
We're doing raclette today. So raclette cheese is one of our favorite things to do. Our little cheese shop fan base really gravitates toward this because it's a melty cheese wonderment, and you're gonna see that when we do it in real time for you.
All right, let's head next door and check it out.
I love it.
Let's do it. All right, so we are on the 1.0 side of Fromage Du Monde, the OG shop, and we've got our raclette going, so tell the people a little bit about what we're offering here.
Yes, so this is the actual cheese shop where all the magic happens, and as you can see, we cook in here. We have limited cooking equipment, but we do a lot with a little. And one of the things that we do is raclette. So I buy a French raclette, but you can get a Swiss raclette, a Bavarian raclette. Anywhere you have a mountain and they're making Alpine cheese, you can pretty much buy a raclette. Now, I did import this warmer 4 years ago from France. So I love that we have an authentic piece of equipment here that we use to make this dish. And it is part of the experience, right? That the average user
back here. Let me tell you,
gets to watch.
Working.
So we love it. This is an Alpine cheese, meaning it is made in the mountains from cows that graze mountainside. So you are going to get that little bit of what we consider a Swiss cheese flavor profile, but it's really just Alpine flavor profile. It is very aromatic, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Quite aromatic.
Aromatic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look up what aromatic means later, but yes.
It's a little stinky, but that is also
Yes.
part of the charm. This has high melting properties, so that is the basics of what we do here. We serve raclette in many different ways, and I have prepared for you today traditional raclette.
Okay.
So that is prepared with cornichons, roasted potatoes, French bread, and we have cut a little bit of prosciutto. Some people do a rosemary ham, some people do a capicola. We like to use the prosciutto. So we wait and wait for this to get nice and bubbly and crispy. Can you see it?
Oh, it's bubbling.
I know, it's so cool. And then when it reaches a certain look, a certain temperature, we then scrape that off onto this plate, and that is when it is enjoyed with,
By me,
yes,
here very soon.
very, very soon. We roll this out every January, and we do it January through April,
Okay.
because traditionally, like if you did live in Bavaria, if you lived in France, if you lived in Switzerland, that is when you would enjoy this.
Okay.
I mean, I wish we could sit
We're
outside.
keeping true to the roots here.
Yes, I wish we could sit outside with like furry blankets on our laps and, you know, enjoy it like they do there, but it's not really our jam here.
Nah,
We're gonna keep it inside.
I'm a millennial. I don't like that.
All right, are you ready to scrape?
Let's do it.
Okay, fantastic. I'm
Let's
gonna let
stay out the way.
you hold this right
Okay.
here. Yeah, just make sure she doesn't move. So as you can see, the machine
Teamwork is the
tilts
dream
and moves,
Look at this bubbly cheese.
and then you just move the product right on down. And getting the crunchy bits and the sides of the raclette is part of the fun. So I would normally do 2 scrapes would be a serving,
Okay.
but for TV purposes, we don't have to do that today. You can just jump right into trying.
All right.
What do you think?
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
All right, so I am ready for my first official raclette experience. We're gonna go with some of the prosciutto, and we're gonna go with the potato. That was fantastic. You need to get in here and give this a try. Every Saturday, January through
April.
April. Reservations requested. 'Cause
Yes.
they
but
bump.
not totally necessary.
They're bumping here. Make some reservations. Sorry, and get in and try this because you are not going to be disappointed. This is fantastic.
And there are a couple variations that we make, so it's not always the traditional dish. We do raclette nachos. Sometimes we do a sandwich. So you never know what you're going to find.
Come in multiple times and mix it up here at Fromage Du Monde. That is a wrap here at Fromage Du Monde in downtown Canton. So if you have not checked this place out, now's your time to do it. And we'll see you next time on the Rock Island Experience.